So we're finally on our long-tail boat over to East Railay Beach, and the cost of this boat is 50 baht per person, which is an amazing deal given the fact that we have, oh my god, like 200 pounds of luggage. It's only about a 20-minute ride, but the scenery is absolutely beautiful, so we'll give you a little bit of scenery along the way. Looks like this little frog has the perfect place to hang out at reception in this plant. I thought he was part of the pod, but he's real. Good morning. We have booked at the Putanan Resort. This is our room. We paid about $85 per night. It's a substandard room. It's not that great. What you get here, I've actually stayed here before. This hotel is up on a hilltop near Diamond Rock, and let's just say the views are spectacular. So I'm with my climbing guide today. This is day 2 for me, and we are heading up to do a multi-pitch on this wall right here, and the vistas should be awesome.
Hello.
Right,
Hey.
Sue and I are getting ready to do our first multi-pitch over the wonderful beaches of Railey Beach, Thailand, which have absolutely no tourists on due to the coronavirus. I can't think of a better place to hang out than right here.
Yes.
Let's do it.
Let's do. Hi, Scott.
Almost there.
We're gonna go up there.
buying you lunch today. I can
No, it's just one move there. Come on, man. Yes. Woo! Save yourself. Only that.
So we just came up this sheer cliff. It's so sharp. Look at the view of the beach with no people. The water's so clear because no boats. We've walked here on the way to the other side, and this is the lookout point that you climb to on Railay. And as you can see, it's pretty darn steep with ropes. Nietzsche's going to pass on this, but I'm going to head on up because we have nothing better to do today. And before you climb, make sure you follow the directions here. No parachuting, no base jumping. May result in serious injury or death. No shit. Just had a brutal climb up a really steep slope of rocks, but the view here is spectacular, as you can see.
No wyszli, tylko nie wiesz co, teraz tam do Holokaustu. Byliś na wejście?
So as you can see, there was no one here. It's like your own private island. This is basically the only road, shopping road. There's a couple smaller little roads on the island here, but this is basically the walking street of Railay from west to east. And as you can see, just about everything is closed down. But when we were down here last night, we did see some restaurants open. So we're gonna come down here to see if we can grab a bite to eat to get out of the hotel scene. We were just sitting having breakfast, and these monkeys have actually taken over the table. This monkey just jumped right on my table. You guys are bad, bad. I'm gonna call the monkey police. Don't take my coffee. Do not take my coffee, please. Bad, bad, bad monkeys. Bad monkeys. Oh, they just jumped on the backs of these ladies right here. I didn't have any food on my table. Wow. And I was just filming a herd of them this morning. Thank God I didn't have any food, but that was amazing. Those monkeys just came in, just jumped right on my table. I was having my coffee and jumped right on the next table on these ladies' backs and onto their breakfast plates like criminals. And what's happening here is normally that wouldn't happen, but because there's no tourist here, there is no garbage for the most part for them to go through. So the pickings are slim, and let me tell you, they They are very aggressive. Hello. Is it a given? I'm starting out at the Amsterdam Cafe for freshly brewed coffee by the master himself. That's one way to make drip coffee. Capone Cop. So this morning we just checked out of the Railey Beach Resort and Spa, and we're heading over to Tong Sai Bay, which is just right around the island. You could actually walk there if it was low tide, but right now we actually have to take a small short boat ride over around Railay to arrive at our destination on the other side. So we just come around the bend, and it's like we've gone from sun to a rainstorm just going around this point. The weather completely changes. That's why we got picked up on the other side.
Are you wet?
Ah! We're pulling into Tong Sai Bay, Tindi Hideaway Resort. I believe it's the only place that operates over here at the present time. The only way to travel. Here goes our boat. I hope it gets out. Rainstorm's hit just as we're checking into our hotel. We just got off the boat and it's like a cyclone has just come through. Nietzsche, did you have a second shower today? Yeah? Yeah. We have booked a bungalow here right up front. This was 2,550 baht for one night, includes breakfast. And the view just can't be beat. It's not a big spacious room by any means, but it's very practical, very well thought out. Little storage space back here. Yes, it does come with robes and slippers. But what this room is all about, like so many, it's all about the view. Unfortunately, it's not too bright right now. But very well appointed. The bed looks very cush. And well, even though it's raining and a cloudy day, I can't think of anywhere else I'd like to be. This little area that we're standing in now, the wall behind me here is Tong Sai Wall, and there's a small resort here. We'll show you that in the next clip, but this kind of gives you an idea how devastated Krabi is, as well as all tourist places. But this wall normally here would have probably 15, 20 people climbing it, and there would be a good 30 to 40 people sitting around here on day beds, having breakfast, sitting and chatting, and watching everybody climb this spectacular wall. You can see it's just completely gone in disrepair. I've seen a lot of places where the ceiling's crashing in, roofs are caving in. This is completely covered in nails sticking up. This would normally be all day beds here. So sad, very sad to see. And hopefully another year or two, this place will bounce back. I just noticed something red hanging in the cave here, and there's a silk here. I always wanted to try out for Cirque du Soleil, but I don't think I'll qualify. as far as I'm going to go. A lot harder than it looks. After that squall of a storm coming over here to the hotel, we're all checked in now. The storm has subsided, and this is actually going to be the first day since we've been here that we can e-foil. So it looks like the weather's going to break, sun's going to come out, so we're going to get out on the e-foils and see what it's like to e-foil around Railay and the islands that are nearby. Couldn't ask for a more beautiful setting. This hotel is just, this resort more or less is stunning. The rooms are very well appointed. They're small, but you just can't beat the views. It's amazing. Over to Phra Beach. This is one of the most famous beaches in Thailand. It's on everyone's bucket list that comes to Krabi. They take the boat over here, longtail boat, come over here, have lunch, and normally this beach is completely covered with longtail boats and little longtail boat restaurants. But as you can see, we've seen 2 tourists on the entire beach. Even 35 years ago, this beach was covered with backpackers like me. But now, as you can see, to give you an idea of what it normally looks like, take a look at this video that I just shot last March when I was here rock climbing. So on this beach, within this cave, is this temple, and I've asked Nietzsche what possibly the meaning is, but we don't know. But, well, let's just say there's a lot of penis going on here. Lots of wooden penises. So maybe it's a fertility temple. Maybe you come here to pray and make sure you have a fertile experience. I'm not sure. So we thought tonight was going to be pretty quiet and laid back, but we're here at the Bamboo Bar. I think we're the only people on the island. I think we saw 3 other people, not an island, but Krabi. But having a really good time here on our last night. I'm accompanying tonight on the Pringles Canyons. I had to go to school for this, yes. Pringles school, yes. After 35 years of traveling internationally, one thing you can find all over the world is Pringles. Do you know why you can find Pringles all over the world? Because they put the potato chip in the can. So smart. Why do they put potato chips in a flippin' bag? What's with that? How smart did it have to be to just come up with the idea to put Pringles and put chips so you can just put them on top of one another, right?
Yeah, but I live in Thailand now.
So we are here at this bar tonight, and this is why they say Thailand is amazing. The guitar player here is from the Philippines. Ashley here is from where? Singing this song, and this girl is like the Amy Winehouse. I mean, she's unbelievable.
And life is like a pie, and I'm a tiny penny rolling up to what's inside. We only say goodbye once. I died 100 times. You go back to her and I go back time. We only say goodbye once. I died 100 times. You go back to her and I go back time. I go back time. I go back time.
แกเลี้ยงหนูแกให้
I go back to life.
Amy Winehouse with blonde hair is in the house tonight. She is alive and well, yes.
I died 100 times. You go back to her and I go back time.
Amazing. Bravo! Woo!
Thank you.